Welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're going to be seeing the doing the Ready to Love season 5 finale. We're just doing a chat only tonight. So if you get those chats in there, and we're just going to enjoy Ready to Love chat only. And thank you for being here. And also, I want to give a shout out to all of my subscribers and many new ones. Thank you for coming on board. We're going to be a great community in this new year of 2022. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so we'll just finish up this last episode from last night, and then we're going right into the finale, okay? All right, get your questions and your thoughts and comments up there in the chat box, please. Thank you. Hey there, Alex W. Lee there out in Chatland. Tell me if you can hear me. I'm not sure how my mic's doing right now. Okay, tell me if you can hear me out there, okay? Thank you. Hey there, Healing Hands Massage Therapy. Thank you for staying in the chat. Appreciate your support. Hey guys, checking in with you. Did you see that? Did you guys see the talk that Sydney had with Phil? What did you guys think about that? Alex, you said something about you like Sydney even more. Could you explain in the chat why that is that you like Sydney even more? Because just tell us what you like about Sydney even more now. I'm guessing you being my special guest so many times, I'm guessing that you like Sydney even more because she took the time and she had the sensitivity and the femininity to actually listen to see what Phil was going to say. What was Phil going to say about that whole situation that happened between Shiloh and Phil? I think that Sydney is a lot shrewder and smarter than anybody gives her credit for because she comes across as very young and very feminine. But I don't think that people are paying attention to just how shrewd and just how smart she actually is. What do you guys think? And what do you guys think? So, who do you think Sydney is going to pick? Is she going to pick Frank? Or is she going to pick Phil? Or is she going to pull a Kyra and choose herself? What do you think? Let me know in the chat. Okay. Let's keep this chat going. You guys are doing great. Um, thank you for your support. Shout out to Your Hands Massage Therapy, my sister in the podcast. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you so much and Happy New Year to you too. And thank you for getting me to that over 100. Here's my special little sound effect. Thank you guys. Thank you, Pandy. Pandy Hair Candy and more. She's another fellow content creator. Looking forward to talking to you and seeing you on tomorrow. And thank you for being out there for the support. I love you. I appreciate you. Happy New Year. Alex W. Leith, my special guest, and also has the film Cycle. So you guys check that out. It's on Amazon Prime at no cost if you're an Amazon Prime member. And if you aren't an Amazon Prime member, you can still watch it. You can stream it for just a small cost. Tyrone, Reed, a long time friend of mine from way back, way back. We go way back. I ain't gonna even tell you how far we go back. So thank you guys for being out there and hanging in there in the chat with me. I'm looking for predictions. Anybody gonna tell me who do they think Sydney is gonna pick for tonight for the finale? And the next question is, do you think these guys will make it? Do you think Sabrina and Walter will make it to the reunion intact? Will they actually still be a couple? Okay, this is going to be coming back on. I'm going to get my beverage here. So I'm going to close down the mic when it comes up, when the show comes back up. If anybody wants to come up, I can drop the chat. I can drop the link in the chat and you can come up and we can discuss it during the break. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. Looks like we're coming back up in a second. So I'm going to put this back on mute. Okay. Well, guys, looks like Frank took the two ladies individually, of course, to meet his family. What do you think? I noticed that Frank seemed to be sitting on the sofa, kind of real physically hugged up with Moomin, but when they shot back over to he and Sydney, Sydney was sitting across from him. So, what do you guys think? Is that some kind of signal to us? Or do you think it was just, it doesn't mean much? Tell me what you think in the chat. Alex, what do you think? Tyrone, I know you this is all new to you, but you're a body expert. You're a body reading expert, so give me some ideas. What do you think? Just looking at the two ladies, who do you think he's going to select? Uh, I think he may be kind of realizing that his options are smaller than he even knew before. So maybe that's why. That's what I'm thinking. So I don't know. Guys, tell me what you think. And in the meantime, what about this new show coming on later tonight on OWN, Women Who List Atlanta? That looks good. I don't know if I should review that. What do you guys think? Does that look good? And is that a reality show or is that a scripted TV drama? I don't know. I don't know. So many things now. They're saying that reality is scripted and scripted is not scripted. I don't know. Oh, guys, by the way, be sure to be on the lookout this weekend when we do our broadcast on our live chat with special guest Alex W. Lee. Be sure to listen all the way to the end during that broadcast because we will be announcing the details to my first giveaway to celebrate the over 100 subscribers that you guys helped me to get to, and we're building and building and building to the next 100, which will be 200. But in the meantime, I wanted to do something to celebrate, so I'm going to have a giveaway, right? But you'll have to find out the details at the end of our live broadcast, the next live broadcast, which will be this Sunday at 4:30 on YouTube, guys. So stay tuned, and I'm going to mute my mic now so I don't crunch popcorn in your ears, okay? All right. Okay, wait a minute. Alex W. Lee says here in the comments, Frank has to decide what matters more, a great personality or family values. Um, okay, so which lady are you saying has got the family values and which lady are you saying has the great personality? Could you put that in the chat because I'm unclear because what's clear to you is not clear to me. Who has this great personality and which of the ladies is got the great family values? What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say Sydney, Moomin? Let me know down in the chat. All right, back on mute. What is that, Alex? What are you saying? Walter has not been affectionate with Sabrina, and she's very concerned about it. Uh, I'll bet she is. I don't think. Do you really think Walter wants Sabrina? I don't think so. Even though he agrees that had his wife lived and not passed away so young, she would be, in fact, the same age as Sabrina is now, 45, 46. But, there's a difference is when you meet a person in college and they're in their 20s and you're both young and sexy and whatever, whatever. And maybe they probably, had she not been ill, they probably would have had children and everything would have been so different. But Sabrina now at 45, I don't think Walter is really feeling Sabrina like that. What do you guys think? I just don't see it. I really don't. I don't see Walter being into Sabrina like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's a beautiful lady. I think she's absolutely stunning. But 45 is still 45. And then there's the issue of children. Sabrina has her one child that's 8 years old, and she doesn't want to have any more children. And at 45, it's probably not, the easiest thing necessarily either. So, what do you guys think? I don't think Walter really wants Sabrina, but I think they're kind of sticking in there for to make it to the end of the show. I know that doesn't sound very romantic, but it is what it is. And I'm going back on mute. Wow. Well, that was good. We saw Dante, who has an immaculate home to match. Wait a minute. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Looking for the remote here. All right. So we seen Dante, who appears to have an immaculate home, and invited Aisha over, who is totally in her grown womanness and just like really just all in her femininity. So she comes to see Dante and meet his family, and they sit down and they begin to have a conversation, and they talk about uh whether or not, if she were with Dante and married, would she still work outside the home, or what would she do? And she talks about her homemaking skills and her cooking and keeping a wonderful, beautiful house. And so when they kind of just directly ask her, she says, I love this part. She says, I would pay a bill or two. And they're like, well, what about 50-50? And she says, no, sir, it's not 50-50. This is the way I see it is that I want to rest in my femininity, and I will allow him to be the man and bring home the bacon, and I'll cook it up in a negligee. So that's what she's saying, and that's what she's offering. I don't know. Dante, I'm not so sure if he sold on it, and his family members, they seem like they were just a little bit concerned, or in this 50-50 world that we now live in, they may be not feeling it. And so then we moved on to Phil, whose mom is deceased. He invited his friend Sydney to meet his aunt and his cousin, it seems like. And so what are you saying, Alex? What do you think about that? Alex says Sydney says that Phil is her calm and Frank is her party buddy. She needs Phil to balance her out. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree 100% with you, Alex. Yeah, she needs that. And not only just to balance her out, because yeah, well, yeah, that's what it is, right? The balancing out part. And because honestly, let's face it, Frank don't got no business with no woman. Frank is for the streets. That's what I see. Frank is not for movement. Frank is not for Sydney. He for them streets. That's what he's for. So like I'm not really even feeling Frank, being serious about anybody. I'm just not really seeing that. Alex, tell me what you think down in the chat, okay? Tell me what you think down in the chat. Is Frank for the streets, or is this for real? Okay, and is the show back on, or is this a commercial? I think it's a commercial break. So anyway, but I like the Dante and the Aisha scene. I love Aisha. I think she's just such a grown woman. Um, and I don't know. I think that Dante, if he is not with it, with the grown woman thing and like her resting in her femininity, then he's gonna probably be searching and searching and searching and searching and searching and searching and searching some more. But when he could really be with Aisha, they seem to be a good fit. He told her mom that he saw forever in her. So I don't know. Was he serious? Was he playing? What was going on with that? Because now he's kind of doubling back. I don't know. Alex, what are you saying? Alex says Sean says that yeah, Sean said that he could pay a bill or two a day. Okay, the show is back on. I'm going on mute. I left your comment up on the four. Okay, bye. Hold on. Wow. 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 What is going on? They haven't said yet. They got all dressed up, all dialed up, all sharpened up. The guys are looking good. The women are looking great. The men bought the roses. They're being romantic and pursuing the ladies. Um, I don't know. Does Walter choose Moomin? Does Sydney choose Phil? And what is Sabrina about to say to Walter? I don't know. Something about the way Sabrina started off the conversation has me thinking that I don't know. I think Sabrina might just do a I choose me and not you. I choose myself because I really haven't seen the consistency nor the attention that I really, really want. So hey, I'll shout at you and holler back at you at the reunion. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know. If I was Sabrina, I probably wouldn't choose Walter, but that's just me. I don't know. Sabrina, she might really have a thing for him. And, of course, she knows what's been going on when they're not in front of the camera. So, but she has complained about Walter not reaching out to her, not getting those regular texts, the phone calls. Um, so I'm wondering what was Walter doing? Was he seeing somebody else? Is he not into her? What's really going on? And Dante and Aisha, they look good. They look so good together. So I hope they choose each other because not only because they look good, that's kind of shallow, but I think because also I think there's a opportunity for both of them. They both have their children and families already created, so they can move forward with the 5 kids that they already have created with uh, other relationships and just move forward and focus on each other and focus on those babies. I think that would be great, but we'll see what they think when they come back when the show returns in a minute. And Frank and Moomin, we know that they're both African. They share that commonality, even though it's a continent. They were born, I think she's from Cameroon and he's from Ghana. So I don't know. I guess they have um, similar cultures, but we'll see if they're gonna stick it out together. What do you think? Who do you think will make it to the reunion? I think that there's a possibility that Phil and Sydney will pick each other tonight, and I think they'll be together when the reunion swings around. That's what I think. I think the same thing with Dante and Aisha. I'm not so certain about Walter and Sabrina sticking it out, and I don't know about Frank and Moomin. I think he might have a preference for other women outside of the black race. I'm just gonna say it like that. That's the way I think it, and that's the way I believe it is. I think he likes white women, and that's fine. Love who you love. Well, who your preference is your preference. But I don't really see him and Moomin sticking it out. I would be surprised if he actually picked her. So we'll see what they're going to say in a second. It should be coming back on shortly. I've enjoyed you guys hanging out with me. Thank you for those that stuck around and those that popped in. I thank you all. And again, uh, just making this announcement. Stay tuned for Sunday at 4:30 when we do our next live with special guest Alex W. Leith. I will be announcing the rules to the first ever Actually Aubery giveaway. So you must be subscribed. You must like the video and make comments. So there'll be some other things that will be involved, but that's coming up. And I'm going back on mute because we're about to go back to the show. Ooh wee! Oh my goodness! Oh wow! Dante and Aisha sitting in a tree. Kissing. Oh my goodness! Did you guys see that? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it, Sabrina. I knew she was going to do that. I felt it. I felt it in my bones. Oh my God. Dante and Aisha. Oh my God. They are so hot. Oh my goodness. I wonder if she going to let us know if it's true what they say about Dante. Nah, she ain't going to let us know. That's personal. That's personal. But apparently they are ready to love. Oh wow. Wait a minute. The reunion. Wait a minute. Reunion highlights. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. I had to try to catch those little highlights for the reunion. Oh my goodness. This is going to be so hot. This is going to be so hot. Okay, guys, catch Alex W. Leith in our broadcast, actually Aubery on YouTube this Sunday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Catch the details for the first ever Actually Aubery giveaway. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Guys, we're out. Thank you. God bless. And Happy New Year.